the Political Finance Assessment Report. This has been prepared by ADR with almost years worth of effort, and being released today, international forum also. This has been published in joint collaboration with the University of Melbourne, and it will be available on the website of the Electoral Regulation Research Network, ERRN, and on our website, ADR India. ERRN is a nationwide research network which is hosted by the Melbourne Law School at the University of Melbourne. India's electoral democracy faces profound challenges from the pervasive influence of money, often termed money power, which undermines political equality, transparency, and fair competition. The report attempts to undertake an assessment of India's political finance system to understand its limitations and how it fares on parameters of electoral integrity and equality. It traces how unregulated money, often from illegitimate or opaque sources, has become central to the Indian politics, creating an uneven playing field where wealth dictates political power. Despite decades of reform proposals, the nexus between money, crime, and politics persists due to weak legal enforcement, inadequate regulation, and complete lack of political will. The report will fill the existing knowledge gap regarding a comprehensive assessment of India's political finance regulatory framework using data and can prove useful for both scholarly research and larger public interest. At the same time, it is important to note that this study is limited to official disclosures by political parties and candidates, which is basically just a tip of the iceberg and does not capture the complete data or the complete scale of political financing, which is outside the purview of official reporting. The findings of the report were formulated by an in-depth literature review, analysis of official data in public domain, expert interviews, and a validation meeting in New Delhi, all carried out between May 24 and October 25. It also covers some of the landmark judgments delivered by the Supreme Court and the High Courts of India that made invaluable contribution towards reforming the political finance system in a major way. Based on the findings and the broader Indian context, concrete recommendations are provided at the end of the report for consideration by policymakers, political parties, the Election Commission of India, civil society organizations, and other stakeholders for regulatory reforms or systemic changes. Once we release the report now, it will be available on our website after some time. So those of you who, because it's a voluminous report, so those of you who wish to see it can kindly go to the net and see it. We can now go ahead with the release of the reports. I'll request Professor Sastry, Mr. Rawat, Mr. Gawande, Dr. Ajit, kindly come to the stage and kindly take your place. I'll also request Shivani, Shelly, and Hemant. They are the three authors of the report. Come.